Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Tom Mizzle. You're watching my channel, Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Married to Medicine LA Season 2, Episode 9. Alright, next week is the season finale. Alright, it was two more episodes extra than the first season. The first season was only 8 episodes, and it had no reunion. This season is 10 episodes, and we don't know they're going to have a reunion or not. I mean, it was some talk online. I was looking on Twitter, something like that. People saying that the second season the girls go like what happened live kind of thing, and that would be like the reunion. But if that's the case, I won't be reviewing that. That's no point in it because I don't really watch that. But if they come back again in the next season, I will believe they should have a reunion. I mean, it is what it is. It's time, right? It's enough thing to go on to have them in reunion. But I have enjoyed the season so far. I mean, a lot of people's like, well, LA is different from Atlanta. LA is kind of boring because it's not too much drama, it's just dry. But I like the story because it's like relatable. It's more realistic, and it don't have to be all a turn up all the time to have the little drama, to have the little disagreement, to have the little talk discussion, stuff like that. I like to see stuff like that instead of that always cat fighting and all that stuff. Atlanta, it comes to the point that Atlanta gets to that point that it's doing that, and it became too shady, too catty, and stuff like that. But LA, I do like the LA. It's different dynamic from the Atlanta. So I like both in the franchise in their own different way. Atlanta has more years into their belt, so it got to that point. But LA is getting a stride. So I still enjoy it and how relatable it could be. Alright, so let's continue on. So Jasmine had the event where she did the, it gotta be something exercising. So she did social cycle. Basically, you know that then you gotta pedal and you pedal down the street, and every participant gotta pedal so they can move the vehicle. That's what it was. And I think Real House of Atlanta did that. What they did, a social cycle, and they're doing that here. And right off the bat, this thing was about Kendra firing Jasmine as her fitness and health coach, because Jasmine has been doing too much. It's like Kendra is just trying to start on this thing. And I know some people got a different approach. Some people like, yes, go straight full force on me in the beginning, let it be known so I could get to the thing. But some people like to take baby steps. When some people who don't be doing exercise that much, and it just came to that point, you gotta ease them up. Ease them up and do a little bit thing. Don't go too extreme, because then you're gonna turn them off because it could be too much at the beginning. So you gotta gradually let them get to that point when it goes to that extreme. So while they're having a good time, Kendra was dancing, pop locking, do whatever thing, and Jasmine said, "You gotta pedal, Kendra. You're not pedal fast enough. Pedal, Kendra. You gotta do it. Are you trying to do?" And she said, "I'm trying my best." She said, "Are you doing enough? You're not." And she said, "You know what? This is too much. Because as a friend, I want to value our friendship, and you hiring as my fitness coach, it's too much. So what we gotta do?" And Jasmine said, "Well, because I put a lot of my time in helping you. I'm a full-time mom and this and that and everything, and it's wasted my time and trying to get you together, and I don't think you're taking it seriously." And she said, "You know what? For the sake of our friendship, I'm gonna fire you." And she said, "Fine, I'm good." Jasmine's fine with it. And I said, "Yes, for the sake of it, don't hire your friends as your fitness coaches like that, because it is what it is." And I was like, "You doing too much, Jasmine. You doing too much." I mean, it was baby steps. And then Kendra took a vegan dish and she took a picture and sent it to Jasmine. Jasmine said, "Oh no, it's not about the food. It's not about the food and all that." And she said, "It's foie. It's foie." They said, "What food?" "No, it's foie." I mean, I don't know the pronunciation. They say it's foie, and it's a full vegan dish, and it was baby steps. It's something that was like, you still ate it. It still ate it, but I said, yes, it's vegan. I mean, it's something. It's not like a heavy ass fast food type of thing. So at least something for her. Ease it up for Kendra. Don't do too much. But she fired her, and I said that's good because she was doing too much. She was doing too much. I can't have nobody tell me what to eat, how to eat it, when to eat, when to drink, what to drink. No, that's too much. All right, so Leah said, "Girls, tonight they're gonna have her activity, because remember each girl had to plan an activity. So Leah's activity was to do Love Thy Label dinner, basically, or Love Thy Designer dinner, meaning you had to wear a label dress, and they're gonna go out and eat. Label designing and eating. That's what it is. And all the ladies maybe got in their little label designs. Jasmine, she wanted to play a little play on Leah, because she a little salty about the gift that Leah gave her with the t-shirt and stuff. So she gonna wear her own brand, LS, which I guess that's the name of her concierge services. And she gonna wear that. And that's gonna be her design label. But Leah wanted to have them to have designer real name brand labels. It be fly dogged up, and having a good time, eating while your nice little designer clothes. So they all got there, they all sat down and chill out. They all kind of look nice. And then when Leah saw that Jasmine had that, she said, "What are you wearing?" She said, "Why wearing my thing?" She said, "What's that?" What's LS? She said, "That's my brand and everything, and I'm representing my brand." I said, "Listen, whatever." Leah wanted to have them all name designers, labels, but she would have asked. So Leah was like, "Whatever, I can't. I don't know. Y'all just want to be your own, tooting your own horns in your own little beat and everything, and it's just not taking it seriously." I didn't want to wear no lingerie, but I went on your thing, because Jasmine had that little lingerie catwalk, and she wore lingerie. She wanted to wear sweatpants, but she didn't, and she went along with the theme. I said, "Yes, go along with the theme." So that was that. And then this took the time that Shanique brought up about that she didn't like the gift. I said personally, I didn't like that gift either. I didn't really care for the a-hole. If she gave you a dildo, you should at least give her something back like that. The theme was naughty or nice gift exchange. So it had to be something that would make it naughty or nice. And then she didn't like it, but people said, well, if you didn't like the gift, you should just accept it, take it, and move on. And yeah, sometimes you take a gift and don't embarrass a person, don't tell the person you didn't like it. If you don't like it, go home, put it to the side, give it to somebody else. It is what it is. Once it's yours, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with the gift. And I was saying, she said, "So what's the purpose of the dildo?" Because she said, "Well, you told me you didn't have no dean in the line, or something. It was a perfect gift for you. It was nice for you." And she just shared that she didn't have anything, so you would have not known. But it wasn't naughty or nice gift exchange. So most people would think about getting lingerie or getting pajamas or getting toys, and that's what you do for a nice naughty or nice kind of gift exchange. You would normally go to a sex store, but it is what it is. So they changed that. Amani was taken aback about it. She was a little offended about it, but she didn't let that get to her head. Brittany was like, "What's the point? What was the deal? Okay, you didn't like it, all that stuff." Now, they did get on Jasmine about how, because Jasmine was like, "Well, Amani ain't sharing us tonight recently, and we just be there for her and everything." And they said, "Hold up, but you hardly don't open up to us. We barely don't even know who your husband is. You don't share anything, and we tell you about all our personal lives, and especially our husbands, and we don't know nothing about you." So the heat was on Jasmine to the point that she was like, I know she wanted to do Jada Essence Halls. Look over there. Jada Essence Halls from RuPaul Drag Race. She was like, "Look over there." No, she didn't do that. She said, "Now I got hot. I'm getting hot." And she took it off. She said, "So what's that? It's a distraction to not us let you get up on you?" Because he was like, "No, that's not going to stop us from grilling you right now." She said, "No, I'm just hot. I'm just hot." And I said, "Yeah." So she shared a little bit. She was like, yes, it's her husband. She does a lot. She working. She take care of the kid, everything. And sometimes I wish I want my husband to be around, but every time I ask him and stuff like that, and it's like events when you have your husband around, I want my husband there, but when he come in, he say he don't want to be around and stuff. And I said, "Oh, why he don't want to be around them? Like, what's the point? Like, why he don't show your face?" And they has a regimen that they go by. It's routine schedule. And she said regime. They said, "What you say?" Regime. And she said regimen. They said, yeah. They got a little routine going, and it just kind of like stagnant. It's boring. It's like a set thing over and over, and that's how he wants it. And she said she wants to at least have him around sometimes. It's like that. So she's gonna try to make a more effort to be more open and try to be open to the ladies and share more herself. I said that's all you need to do, because you can't expect them to share their stories, and when it comes to you, you are secretive. Because I want to share you anything else in my life if you don't want to say anything about yours. So it's like, okay, you don't need to tell that person everything, because you're not supposed to tell anybody your business 100% in your business. You got to keep some things a secret, because you don't never know what they're going to use against you. So you got to leave some mysteriousness in your life. But at least share enough that a person could be able to be there for you. Alright? So that was that. So the next day, Britain did the, not the next day, the same night. Britain wanted to do the Queen of the Desert night, which is celebrating going to the drag show. Okay, because when I was doing the social cycle, they drove down and they said it was a special part of the area of Palm Springs that was dedicated to the LGBTQ community and everything, and it was an honor. And they said, "Oh, we didn't know that." So I guess that's why Britain decided to try to take it to the drag show. Have a good time. I mean, it was not one of the namely like the hip, the clubbish type of thing, and booka boom 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 up type of club or stuff like that. But it was mostly sit down, kind of like a drag show kind of night. It'd be you sitting there watch a drag show when you're drinking and sipping, drinking, and like the drag doing performances and stuff like that. That's what kind of like the chill night. And so they was drinking shots, and they was there, and they was all overdressed, because everybody was dressed down at the club. And it was mostly white people there too. It was predominantly white people. There was only the colored people at the venue, but they had a good time. Even some of the people, the Patreons that was there, they was loving it. They would say, "Oh, what's going on?" They was trying to get their camera time. And Shanique was making friends. They said, "You making friends everywhere." She said, "That's all my people say. I love them." I said, "Hey, you better do it, Shanique." Shanique is tolerable. I like Shanique sometimes. And last season she was annoying, but this season she's not bad. And they were having a good time. So it was the drag performance. One lady came out, and Britain took a stack of ones, gave each girl their ones, and said, "We're going to have a good night." And when it gets to Dr. Imani was feeling it. She was like, "Oh snap!" Dr. Imani was going there. She got to the drag queen, and she was doing this, and she was going down, giving the ones to the lady, and all of a sudden she just took over the drag show. I was like, "What you doing?" She started strutting her cat long legs and her model-esque body on the stage, posing and stuff like that. She was getting ones and everything. There was people say, even though some of the freaking people in the audience was giving her ones. She said, "Thank you." I said, "This is the money." And I said, "Oh." And she started talking to her. She said, "I'm fabulous. I'm over 40. I'm a doctor. I got paid good titties and all that stuff." I said, "You better do it, Imani." And this is the Imani we like. And so they all started turning up and having a good time, dancing on the dance floor. Kendra was getting ones. People bouncing off her thing all over the place. They was having a good time. I just love how they was able to enjoy themselves. And sometimes I like to see things like that. I don't want to see all the time, "Hey, you this, I want to see that all the time on television. I like to see some down to earth, have a good time, because I'm a positive person. I'm a happy person. So I like to see something like that on television. Yes, I like the drama sometimes, but to see that all the time, it gets tiring at a point, after a while. So that's why I like LA. Different people say it's boring, but I like it. So that was that. So next day they had a breakfast. That night, Leah, Shanika, Jasmine went to the hot tub while the girls was going to bed, and Jasmine and Leah was able to come to the better understanding, common grounds with each other. So they was like, you know what, we was able to understand each other, we were able to listen to each other and know each other now, and they're better so far. Not 100%, but they're better. So they had a common agreement. They was eating chicken bones in the hot tub. They said, "Oh," Amani said, "I hope you ain't got no chicken bones in that thing. My credit card is to this house. I won't have my refunds if I find any chicken bones in that freaking hot tub." But they said no, it was not that. So they had breakfast. Once again, Jasmine didn't eat no biscuit. I said, "Not even a biscuit, girl. Like a biscuit?" And that biscuit was like a big and scrumptious. And they had breakfast, and they had the chef that still cooked for them. And Monty said she appreciated that the girls was there for her because she said on the ride to the palm tree she was in her feelings. But then when the girl got here and when the girls was around, she's good. And because she was saying, Christmas gonna be good. Me, Itchy's gonna have a thing. We gonna stop our traditions. Our tradition. We not gonna stop our tradition. Tradition. Look, I'm talking like Jasmine right now. Traditions and just do what she gotta do. And she gonna have fun. And they all good. And then they all separated and they went to their own thing. Britton, Jasmine, and Kendra talked while Shanique and Imani talked. We don't know where Leah was. Leah was somewhere. So, but forgot that. The boys, the men, Holbert, Robert, and Mac went to a pool in whatever area. And they drew a pool. Hobart and Rob was doing pool and Mac joined them and they all sat down and had a drink and they talked a little bit and then Hobart mentioned that Kendra came home and told him about Imani having a divorce and now I feel like that divorce might affect their thing because she was pushing that they might get one and stuff like that. So they would say hold, so why is she feeling like that? What was the issue? What's going on there that she may feel like it's going to happen to y'all? And he mentioned that Kendra wanted to work full time, and then he was like, she want to work to fine. She feel like she want to throw everything away. She just gonna stay in full time. She don't want to stay at home. She gonna throw the baby away to work full time. And they said, hold. I said, yes, Holbert, you doing way too much with that. I don't think Kendra gonna throw her baby away just to do full time. She's not gonna stop her duties as a mother. It's just that she wants the fulfillment of not just being owning home. She wants to work, have the balance of working and home. And they're all women who able to balance both of them because they're all women out there who wants the stability, who wants the independence on top of not depending on the man. And sometimes black women, not a lot of women, most ambitious women, but most black women do have that mentality that they want to be able to work, have income, not dependent on a man too much, and not being home. And not just not being home all the time. Doesn't mean that they don't want to take care of the kids. They're a woman who aspire to be stay-at-home mom, and that's more power too, because it's a lot of work. But they're a woman who wants to be a balance of taking home, taking care of kids, being a good wife, and working, and that's what Kendra wants. So they told him that, listen, something you better not say, and that's part of you better not say. You better not tell her that you gonna think she gonna throw away their whole heart to work full time, because you will be on a dog pound for real. Because I would curse you out if you tell me that to Hobart. Cute looking little and all. I don't care how nice looking you are or whatever. But to tell me that, boy, you better boy bye. And I'm a person who likes to have an independence. I don't want somebody to tell me I gotta stay at home. Nope, I'm working too. I may cut back the hours, but I'm working too. Come on now. Alright? So that was that. They said, listen, communication is key. You gotta be able to talk it out and everything, and let her be. So I guess Holbert or Kendra gotta sit down and talk about it. Now, meanwhile, Kendra told the girl, she said she took the interview, she liked it, she go take the job. And Brittany said, hold up, girl, you going the wrong way. Don't do that. You, first of all, you didn't tell him about the job interview at first, so you went off the wrong back. You went off the wrong foot already. And now you go take the job and not talking to your husband about it. You gotta talk about that, especially life decision like that, especially you have a new kid. And I understand Kendra, and I'm an advocate for women who wants to work and take care of the kids because they need to have this sense of purpose, sense of identity. Because they don't want to go older and be with the husband and resent their husband because the husband didn't allow them to work. So I'm more powerful for it, but you gotta have that balance. Now, Kendra problem was she agreed to agreement. Because that's a problem. You should agree to it. But I think Hobart should let up on her working. And y'all can work it out. So y'all both have enough money that y'all can both work and take care of her. And not make her feel guilty for going to work. So we'll see that. But she needs to talk to Hobart about that. And hopefully it works out. But and then mine and Shanique talking. Shanique was talking about how she feel guilty and how she wants to start. She's scared of making a change. And sometimes when you feel change, that's the point to do it, because sometimes stay stagnant and not changing and not putting effort to make the change, you just gonna stay stuck. And you do that. You have the support system, your husband behind you, like that. Do it. Don't let it go. It's time to be selfish a little bit. You have been doing everything for your kids, everything for your business, or your career. You gotta do you, and that's how to be. And that was a good thing. And she started crying. And she said, "No, take it. Take a leap of faith. You got it. It's your time now." And it was good. I like that. And that was how the episode. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel. Next week is the season finale. Look forward to y'all to being there. And I'll talk to y'all next week. All right? Peace.